Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. We are back with another video. This is the AMC stock price prediction video for tomorrow. There are a few things that I wanted to go over, and we are going to start it off. What major things happened today that affect AMC, and in what way? So first, we are going to take a look at what happened with the SPY, okay? If you don't know, Powell did speak, and what was spoken on was slightly bad news, but really released uncertainty into the market. And this was a 50-point rate hike, the possibility of it, okay? Exactly when this was announced, you saw the drop in the overall market. You saw the SPY absolutely get obliterated, which then rebounded and almost closed green, but actually did slightly close red. Now, why did it rebound is because this is not factual. This was just uncertainty. So what happened was this was priced into the SPY. The uncertainty was priced in. Everybody priced it in, and that happened. And then what next thing did you have happen? You have GameStop. The cost to borrow jumped to 19%. This is a beautiful thing to see for GameStop. And why is that? It is because it puts a lot more pressure on short positions. Imagine being short a stock and you have to pay 19% on that position. So guys, with almost barely any shares available to borrow for GameStop against the stock, plus that cost to borrow at 19%, you could see some serious moves as soon as volume picks up. The one thing you're waiting for GameStop is volume to now pick up. Now, what was the next thing that you had happen? You had Mulligan go from plus 40% on the day to red to plus 10 closing. Okay, what happened here? What happened was you had that 50-point be announced when the overall market dropped, and it impacted every stock around it, because that's just what happens when the overall market gets hit, right? But what happened was Mulligan got taken advantage of, and you could tell in the price action during the time it was actually selling off. Oh my gosh, my dog is freaking out. But the shorts started shorting and taking advantage of the stock. This is where you can see shorts take advantage, and then Mulligan slightly rebounded and was up 10% on the day. And that is what happened for Mulligan. Now, there are a few things that I wanted to go over for AMC, and it's on the 4-hour chart. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, you can see that the 1348 is crossing to be a buy signal. This is bullish, and the next thing you want to look for is a break over 200 EMA, which is sitting at $17.65. I want to just call it 18 to be sure. This is going to give you that uptrend confirmation on AMC. Now, right now, what was really fancy with AMC is we had this picture perfect false breakout of this wedge. And just the fact that this wedge is still here, this shows me that, because it completely hugged it coming all the way down the entire day and got that false breakout. Now, it's not perfect, but look how close it actually is. With that being said, there's about 9 to 10 trading days left of this wedge. Not only that, you're hopefully going to wait for cost to borrow to creep up on AMC if utilization is actually up there like GameStop. So this is what you're waiting for to see for AMC in the very short term. And I think it's looking extremely bullish. It's looking extremely apish. Now, what are we looking for the SPY? Because AMC is going to want to follow the SPY. It's going to want to follow the IWM and the overall market in general. Is this a bull trap? This is going to be very interesting, because you could see a pump start to happen and then the bulls get trapped and us come back into this zone, which is something that you definitely wouldn't want to see. But overall, guys, right now, the two scenarios that you could see is a retest back on this trend line at about $435 on the SPY, or you can have this form some sort of a head and shoulders and come back down to the downside. Now, with those two scenarios in the way, there's also another thing that some people could bring into factor, and that is Elliott wave theory, right? You have one, now this is not perfect, this is huge, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be the trend is over, and that it could take a little bit of a breather to the downside. So ultimately, we're waiting for that. Personally, I'm going to be really honest and put it out there, I'm not sure if this was the breather I was looking for, because a retest back in the Discord, I said on 441.15 this morning, if the SPY comes down to test that, it's probably a good time to put money back into the market. Just because it broke out of this box and it actually came down to hug it, and it was kind of just a stabilizer, right? So there's really two ways this can go. Overall, I'm leaning towards the bullish side of things come BBIG, Prague, AMC, GME, the overall market in general. That is what I'm leaning towards. I do think the uncertainty got priced in today. And ultimately, guys, I think it was a beautiful day. GameStop closed green, AMC closed green. AMC, they do have quite a bit of shares available to borrow against the stock, 500,000, but 14,000 calls expiring in the money, and buyers are in control. Even the calls that are out of the money, right? 10,000 puts in the money, 14,000 calls in the money, so the buyers are in control, plus 81,000 calls out of the money, 33,000 puts out of the money. Not a lot of people are betting for this to go down enough. Now, even if people were betting for it to go down, there's really not much upside potential in a profit to buy puts on AMC because it bottomed out a few times and held, and this is really super low for this stock. But overall, guys, this is it for the video, for the AMC stock price prediction video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you wouldn't mind, please smashing the like, getting YouTube to kick this out to more people and get an algorithm going. Also, to join the fam and hit that subscribe button because we update the market on the daily and we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate everybody. I really, really do. I appreciate all the support. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, and I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.